Alright, here's BK's Banjo Kazooie's game, the Balloon Burst Challenge. This one, we have 60 seconds this time, but we gotta score 50 points. So, okay, so here we go. The Balloon Burst Challenge, basically we're shooting balloons. We got these special eggs, which are the rapid fire eggs, these golden eggs. So basically, I'll explain the eggs in just a minute. The balloons here, they have the same point values as they did in the Hoop Hurry game. The red ones are worth 1 point, the green ones are worth 2, and the blue ones are worth 3, so. This game's not that bad, but you can get kind of unlucky, but again, it's not that bad of a minigame, so you should have no problem. See, like that, you can also get kind of lucky right there. There'll be a lot of greens and blues right there. But you can also get a lot of reds, so. I'm about there. Okay, let's need a. There we go, that's what I wanted. Green or blue would have secured it, so. Alright, so there we go. That was so unfair. You scored enough points to win my Balloon Burst prize. And there we go, there's the 2 jiggies. But there's a jiggy from the Balloon Burst. We'll get those here when we come back out. No, we don't want to play again. And that will do it for the Crazy Castle, folks. Let's go ahead and get our 2 jiggies and move on to somewhere else in Witchyworld. Alrighty. So make sure to get out of here, you Banjo. Okay, there he goes. He's gone. Okay, so let's get this first jiggy here. Alright, there's that jiggy, and now let's get the jiggy we got from the Hoop Hurry game. And there we go. So that should be number, of this world, I believe. 4, I believe. Okay, yeah. I believe that was 4 jiggies. Okay, you know, I was actually climbing to the top of this little post thing, I guess you could say. And, we'll see way over there is a cable car, right? Don't you? Ah! Dang it, screw you, buddy. Okay, let's do it again. There we go. Get rid of that guy, he's so annoying. Alright, just so be carefully walk your way across. Don't want to. Thank God he grip got it there. I was wanting to jump on down the cable car, but I forgot to press the button. And there we go, the button's been pressed. Now the cable car is now back in business. Press B to experience the scenic splendor of the cable car ride across the space zone. So yeah, this car ride here will take you from the Crazy Castle all the way to the space zone. Pretty nifty, but well, yeah, it's nifty, I'll say that. You know, the cool thing about it actually changes from wood to metal, so that's pretty cool. Up here, here's an empty honeycomb. Okay, so there's the empty honeycomb. Okay, now let's jump all the way over here so we can actually grab this little pipe here. And over here, well, of course, we got a shock jump switch, so we can actually use the shock jump pad whenever we come back here next time. Whenever we come back here later. But anyways, there's a door over here. Button, Beaky bar set, and see what this actually leads to. Oh, okay, so that's where the space box belongs to. So yeah, the space box from Glitz Gulchman actually was trapped in there because that door was actually closed. But now that we've opened it, he can now return to Witchyworld. Can we do anything with him? Let's find out. Bleep. The Saucer Apparel is currently closed due to a lack of power. Bleep. Okay, so we can't do anything unless we power him up. So yeah, we'll figure that out later. But I guess while we're right here in the space zone, we'll go ahead and give that Buggy Kid a burger. So, all right, kid, here's your stinking hamburger. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you need a burger before you go find your mother. Well, sure, go ahead. Here's your hamburger. Yummy! Are you okay, kid? You're looking a little, full, shall we say. My tummy hurts. Please carry me back to Mom. I can't stand up. I'm not surprised. So yeah, this Buggy Kid here will actually need a carry back home because apparently he can't stand. But we don't know how to carry him, so this is the one and only Jiggy that we have to backtrack to another. We have to go to another world. Move there and come back here. So that was a close call out there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, red feathers. And once again, she's closed. Okay, for refurbishment, I think is what she says. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll get that one special item later from Madame Grunty. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back over here. There's actually one ledge we didn't explore while we're over here. We didn't go to actually. I'll get rid of you. Okay, so we lead to this little part of the area right here. Up here is Wumba's wigwam. So we're actually going to see what the transformation is for Witchyworld. And don't worry, the Globo is in Wumba's wigwam. So this is the only time where the Globo is actually in Wumba's wigwam. They won't be in the other levels. Okay, so let's see. The transformation of Witchyworld is a big money van. What am I call this van? Van carries much coins. Use control stick to move and press B for horn. So yeah, this is probably my number 2 favorite transformation of the game, the van. Okay, the van basically is indestructible, so nothing can hurt the van. And whenever you see these little doors here that has the van symbol on it, just press the B button to sound your horn. You can actually open them up. You can actually open the doors up. Yeah, that's what I was talking about by indestructible. Well, actually I'll show it right here. These little slot machines. Yeah, that's another way you can get rid of the slot machines. Other than a grenade egg, you can use the van to run them over. Okay, we're actually going to go over here because remember those money boxes right here where it says pay here? Well, pay here to enter the fearsome furnace of the Inferno. The ride is now open. Okay, so yes, we have now opened up the Inferno. You may notice right there when Wumba said we carry much coins. So yeah, that's how we open up some of the rides in Witchworld. The van will actually, the money van actually carries a lot of coins. Will actually open the rides up for us. Okay, well there's the last Boggy Kid. Over here is one of the van doors here. This one has a Cheeto page. Okay, well, there's nothing we can do in here for... Oh, nothing. So we kind of got stuck on a ledge there. Okay, there's Mumbo's skull right there. We're going to grab the Globo while I'm at it. Okay, if I don't miss, there we go. There you go, Van. You got her now. Okay, so let's let's actually go back to the world entry exit. There is one door in there if you didn't see in the Area 51 area. Right here at the end of this road. That one has, oh, another black Jinjo. So we got the two black Jinjos of the. So two of the Jinjos here in Witchyworld are actually black Jinjos. So, like I said, the black Jinjos are the black Jinjo family has the most members at 9. Okay, and finally we're gonna go to the space zone because there's one more door we have to open up. And it's right over here. And this one has a treble clef. And with that, I believe that will do it for the notes for Witchyworld, I do believe. Yep, got all 100 notes, got all the jiggies and stuff. Just need to get one more empty honeycomb and Cheeto page, and of course the rest of the jiggies. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back. I'm actually gonna change back into Banjo here. Well, we're not done with the band just yet, but we're actually going to have Mumbo to help us out before we can actually finish up with the band, so yeah. Okay, so now we're actually going to go into the Inferno. Now that place is open. Now that ride is opened up. Well, I won't really call it a ride. It's actually more of a. I guess that slide right there is a ride, though. So I guess you could call it. Okay, so let's stand on a shock jump pad. Now we'll build a shock jump pad so we can actually go up there and get that jiggy. So. But as soon as we step off of it, it will actually go away. So looks like we're gonna have to split up. And okay, so first let's see if this last boggy kid wants. See if she'll go back. Ooh, I'm starving. Give me some fries and I'll leave quietly. Okay, so she wants some French fries here, so we actually got fries. Actually got those a little bit earlier. I don't know why I read the text, but I didn't read the text right there. That's what you're thinking, but that one right there is the one that we have to carry back, so we're not going to be able to get all the kids in the first round. In the first round go, so. Okay, so we're going to split up here. We're going to have Banjo actually go all the way over to the pad here. Don't go on that. Nah, dang it. No harm, no foul. Okay, Banjo can actually stand on the switch, and you can have Kazooie here make her way up this little slide here. Now be careful here going up the slide, because there are these hotheads. Because they can do some damage like that, and we're down to 1 health. So, you have to be very, very careful. You don't have to get the turbo trainers if you don't want to. I recommend just go, and then stop, and then jump over the hotheads whenever you see them. And then keep on going. Then we see a hothead, stop and jump. And just keep on repeating the process till you make it to the top right here. Okay, so there we go. Made it up here. Be careful when you shot jump up here, and there we go. Kazooie on 1 health makes it to the top of the slide. Alrighty. Good job, Kazooie. Ooh, don't want to go in the lava. That's about good. We don't want to. I don't want to say hot lava hood from Beetle Venture Racing. Okay, so now we're gonna do Mumbo's thing. There's the last empty honeycomb for this world. Alrighty, so yeah. Got a Globo. Okay, so now let's see what Mumbo has in store for us, and you get out of here. I don't know what he was doing here in Mumbo's skull, but he had to go. I guess he must have done the old classic air horn wake up prank where Mumbo must have been sleeping. Then the dude right there actually fired an air horn at him and got the laugh. But Mumbo got the last laugh, so ha! Okay, so now back to the game. Then we have these Mumbo pads, so we see what his spell is for Witchyworld. And it's the power spell, so yeah. Mumbo in this world will power up the rides, so Banjo and Kazooie can actually ride them. The first one right here, we're going to activate the Dodging Dome. Alrighty. Okay, so this is the area I was talking about where we're going to have to get out of here, alien man. Cause see, so that's the area right there I was talking about where we're going to have the van go through there. Now that Mumbo has opened the door, we can now actually transform back in the van and go in there and open up the ride. So we'll open up the rest of the ride. Okay, so here we are in the star spinner. Kind of dark in here, what you say? So let's light it up. It actually sounds like that's a song. Actually, I'm not. Yeah, light it up. Oh my God, I'm thinking of AJ Lee's theme song. You know what I say? Is that actually a theme? And it is actually AJ Lee's theme song. Okay, so basically, so there's the power to the star spinner, probably the most dangerous ride in Witchyworld. Yeah, because that planet right there, you have to try to get to the planet on a certain angle, because if you screw up the angle, you're pretty much going to fall off the level. And we don't want that. Okay, so there's one more Mumbo pad we gotta go to. Then it's in the world entry exit, and it's actually in the area 51. Okay, there it is. So let's see see what this ride powers up. So it's gonna power up, and it's the Sorcerer Pearl. So yes, the Sorcerer Pearl will no longer have a lack of power thanks to Mumbo, as he'll help boost him up right here. But not only that, he'll actually power up the rest of the ride in general. So yeah, the area 51 is now lighting up. And there we go. We are now done with Mumbo for Witchyworld. His job is now done. Power. You know, actually, Mumbo will actually be good in fairs, because if there's a ride that goes down that actually needs a boost of power, Mumbo can use his power spell to boost up his ride. I say Mumbo will be perfect for the World Chicken Festival that we had that my hometown actually has every September. He'd be perfect for that. But alas, his only works here in Witchyworld for power. Like for rides that need power up, he's only available for Witchyworld. But oh well. Okay, actually guys, I'm actually gonna go back to Wumba's. I'm actually gonna change back into the van here, so I actually pay the coins to actually open the for the Dodging Domes. So I'm actually going to cut the footage right here. So there we go. Okay, so here we are back in the space zone. We're actually going to go into Dodging Dome. And we're going to pay the coin that we're going to pay here to actually open up the ride. And the ride is now open. Okay, so I guess while we're over here, we can actually use the cable car ride to take us to the space zone, and we can actually, I guess we'll go ahead and ride the Saucer of Peril while we're at it. Okay, so here we are, the Saucer of Peril. Well, we're back in the space zone. We're gonna use it. We're actually gonna ride the Saucer of Peril ride, if you know what I mean.